Welcome back to GnarTV. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A for you guys. I posted on my story for you to ask me a bunch of questions, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off on my profile. Let's see what the first question is. Some kid said, have you got before? Alright, a couple people asked me this question. Why did I start scootering and how? So when I was a little kid, my dad was seeing this one lady. Long story short, her son rode at this skate park. We came up here to check him out on a skateboard, and I saw some people riding scooters, and I just immediately fell in love with it. So I went home, got the Razor up here, and yeah, I've been doing it like ever since. So. Do I like pineapple on my pizza? Yes, it's amazing. If you haven't done it, try it. I like this one. Favorite thing about owning a brand? To me, it's just like watching it grow and just knowing that like my work is paying off and just seeing it grow and seeing people using the hashtag and like wearing my stuff. Seriously amazing. How did you start doing YouTube and why? I've been doing YouTube since I was a kid. I probably started it when I was like 13, and I just started making videos with my friends. And I feel like I have a talent that not a lot of people have, and I'd really like to showcase it, so that's kind of why I started YouTube. I think getting paid from YouTube is a super good thing. I can make a career from scootering, and with everything else I do, I think it's a really good opportunity, so that's why I do it. This kind of goes along with the last question. What made you start GnarTV? I actually didn't start GnarTV. My friend Jake Kearney started it. He made a few videos with it and then he kind of abandoned it. And then a couple years later, I messaged him asking if I can take it over. And that's when he practically gave me the name and I took it over and started doing it myself. The main reason why I started it is because I don't think there's a lot of repost pages that post like super underrated riders or riders that don't get the recognition they deserve. So that's kind of like my mission statement with this whole thing, is promoting riders that don't necessarily get the recognition they deserve, because I'm kind of one of them. What's my goal for YouTube in 2021? I don't really have any specific goals. I definitely like to film like 30 videos. I know me and Josiah are gonna start filming a lot more for you guys. Because as you guys know, we just hit 1,000, we're about to get monetized. So I'd like to start pumping out these videos for you guys and using the money to put back into GnarTV and scootering. But I'd say my goal for 2021 is 10,000 subscribers would be good. How many boobs do you recommend? I'd say 6 is a pretty good number, 6 boobs. When that YouTube money come in, are you going to pull an LZ? If you guys don't know who Adam LZ is, he's a BMX YouTuber, and suddenly when he started making a ton of money, he kind of shifted towards cars, which I don't think is a bad thing. He's exploring other options and he's doing what he loves. He's building cars and having fun and filming content with that. So I don't think what he did is a bad thing. But no, not necessarily. I want to stick with just scootering, maybe a little bit of cars on the side, but this channel's gonna stay around scootering. How long have you been riding for? Probably 12 years, something like that. What did you eat for breakfast last Tuesday? I had 3 ODI bar ends, I had a sheet of Hella Grip, and I ate some ABEC 9 bearings, I believe. Is blue cheese really blue? No, I don't think so. Oh, this is a good one. What is on your bucket list? I really want to go to Nitro World Games and compete on that huge ramp because I know I have some amazing tricks. I would do some insane flip combos, so if anyone's watching this with Nitro World Games, hit me up. What is my greatest scooter memory? I'd say my greatest memory would be winning the PSR competition that was hosted at Changa. That was like one of the first competitions I've gotten first place in, and it just felt truly amazing. Like, I put in so much work for that comp run and it paid off, and that was probably the greatest memory I've had. What trick are you most consistent with? I would say either 360 backflip or 5 flare. I just love like spinning in a backflip. It feels so nice. So I'd say one of the two. Where is the Jesse versus Brendan game coming out? I don't know, ask Jesse. I'm down to do that, so. Ooh, this is a good one. Why are you not riding the Hydra deck? So nothing against Aztec or Dom, that deck just is not for me, but I do recommend it for any park rider that doesn't like typically do grinds, because it's not really made for that. I do a lot of grinds, so I would just blast through the metal. Other than that, it's like one of the best feeling decks I've ever ridden, and you guys should definitely get one on my website right here. Why are you not posting weekly? Man, it's hard, okay? It's freaking hard. We're gonna get back on it though. What's your favorite movie? Taken. Best movie of all time. Swear to God, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's amazing. Taken 1 though, not any of the other ones, just the first one. What got you into scootering and who dedicated you? I kind of already answered this question, but Jason Salachek was one of the biggest motivators for me. He was always trying to get me to learn new tricks and he really pushed me, so Jason, if you're watching this, you're a legend. Thank you. This one's kind of personal. Do you make a lot of money from GnarTV merch? Yes and no. I do make good money from it, but that money just goes right back into it. So I'm never really making the money. I'm always putting it towards something else that's coming out. Like for example, these shirts are like $14 to make and I'm selling them for $20. So I only really make $6 per shirt. And then that money just goes right back into something else. Craziest thing I've ever done, probably a 360 backflip bar whip bar. I'll play the clip right here. I got it second try, but I'd say that's by far the craziest thing I've ever done on a scooter. What is your favorite food? Pizza, hands down, best food ever. I don't recommend it before riding, but come on, you guys know it's the best. Favorite complete, Aztec complete, either the Architect or the Fountain. They're the cheapest completes you can get for the quality you're gonna get. They're literally the best quality. I don't know how Dom does it. He is outdoing every company right now in completes. So if you're looking for a complete, I highly recommend any of the Aztec completes. Have you ever farted a little too hard? If you could move/go to any skate park anywhere in the world, where would you go? I'd say Adrenaline Alley in the UK. That looks like the best skate park to go to, besides Changa, of course. Their resi is just massive. There's a ton of different rooms, like the Rhythm Room, I would love to ride that. So I'm gonna go with Adrenaline Alley. All right, we're done on my page. We're gonna switch over to the GnarTV Instagram. These questions are probably gonna be less personal and more about GnarTV, so let's get into those. Would you guys ever sponsor a Scottish rider? I mean, it's pretty unlikely. I'm not sponsoring anyone right now. I plan to pretty soon. Just gotta figure a few things out, but I wanna try to stay within the US and just keep doing it like that. Favorite rider? This is a hard one. I like Angus Hughes a lot. He's super consistent, super clean, super cool dude. And I also like Cody. He's got like one of the best styles in scootering. I'd say it's a tie between Cody and Angus. Will y'all ever make wheels, decks, forks, etc.? No, I think I'm gonna stick to like grip tape, bars, and I'd like to do some wheels in the future. I don't really wanna get into decks and forks because there's huge liability with those kind of things. You need a really good designer, it takes a lot of money, and that's not really my specialty. All I am is a YouTube channel and a repost page. I think sticking with some components is good, like the bars, the grip tape. I think I'm gonna have Dom, the owner of Aztec, design me some wheels, but I think that's all I'm gonna stick with for now. Best wheels other than Aztec? River glide wheels, amazing. How much are your tie bars? They're $199 after shipping, comes out to like $230. It's pretty cheap compared to other tie bars at this level. They're super good quality, they're super durable. I highly recommend them. Okay, a few people asked us where you see GnarTV in 5 years or if there's gonna ever be a GnarTV store. That's like my biggest goal with this whole thing, is to open up a store at some point and just have all my merchandise, do shipping out of there, we can film videos there, have a little skate park. That's like my biggest goal, and I really want that to happen. So if we ever get to that position, we will definitely have a store, warehouse, whatever you want to call it. But in 5 years, I really just see GnarTV still growing, still progressing, still posting riders and making content, because that's seriously what me and Josiah love doing. Which orange came first, the fruit or the color?
Color.
The color?
Yeah.
Well, no, what if like someone found an orange and they're like, oh, the color of that is orange? Because you can't just have nothing in your hands and be like, okay, I'm making this up, orange. I don't know, that's a hard one. Aiden, I really don't have an answer for you. Drop it down in the comments if you guys have an answer to that. I'm just gonna move on to the next one. How long have you been friends with TJ for? To be honest, I don't even know, a long time. He's like one of my favorite people to ride with. We're always pushing each other to learn new stuff, and I'm super thankful that we are as close as we are, because I probably wouldn't be in the position I am now without him, so. All right, we only got a few more. Favorite deck? I would say the Apex 5 wide is my favorite deck. It just feels really good. It's good for grinds and park tricks. I have one now, I have pegs on it, so it's kind of like a hybrid setup. It's still light, there's room for foot jams on it. They're really strong. They come anodized, which means like the paint isn't just gonna chip off, like the metal is actually that color. I just love Apex decks. Nilly Noden said, I pooped my pants. You should probably get checked out, man. I don't know what to tell you. How many times do you try a trick before you tend to get the hang of it? It really just depends. Sometimes it takes a few hours, sometimes it takes weeks. I know for me to get the hang of 360 backflips, it took me about a month of just doing them and doing them and doing them, and now it's just second nature. So it really just depends on what you're doing. All right, last one comes from Aiden Dolan. When will the Cobalt be done? I don't know, man. We just keep running into problems with that car. I guess that's what I get for throwing a huge turbo in it, a racing clutch, racing suspension, racing tires. Do you want me to keep going? All right, well, I think that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for the awesome questions. I wanna do that again sometime in the near future. I love answering you guys' questions. Obviously, I don't have time to sit on my phone and answer them in the comments all day, so it was cool to do this. Now I'm gonna go in Changa. I'm gonna try to get 3 new learns that I've never done before, and yeah, I'll see you in there. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna try to land 360 backflip, bar, bar, bar. I've never done it. I've gotten really close. I'm probably gonna show you guys all the attempts and all the bails, just so you get an idea of what I go through to land stuff for you guys. Let's get it done. Hey, good sesh. Oh, you didn't ride? Oh my God, what am I saying?
Hey, good sesh.
Okay, good sesh. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked my 3-flip triple bar. I just got that for Instagram as well. I'm exhausted, no energy left. Let's do clip of the week. You guys know the drill. Use hashtag GnarTV. You'll eventually be featured on the Instagram or the YouTube. If you guys are new here, make sure you are subscribed and also hit the bell so you're notified every time we upload. Why am I f***ing still talking, dude? So yeah, we'll see you guys. Peace out.